Hi Libras, welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Now let's get started with your May reading. The first week of May is going to be interesting. You're going to find yourself almost living in a deja vu because a lot of repetitive things are going to happen during this week to the point where you will feel like you're stuck in the same cycle. And this is because something needs to change. You might think at times, oh, I'm not lucky, things are not moving forward for me, things are not happening for me. And that's not the case. It's those patterns are being repeated because you need to learn something from those experiences and you need to change something about yourself, maybe the way you're thinking, maybe the way you are doing things, maybe the people around you. If you find yourself having the same discussions over and over again and nothing ever changes, and they promise you something and they never deliver what they promise you, then this is the time for you to reflect and to look at your life and to look at who you're giving your energy to, and is it worth it? Is it stopping your progression? Are you stuck in the same place because you want to stay in the same place? And also because you might be trying something that is not meant for you. If you are looking to start a new job or going to a different industry, and maybe because you heard people say that, oh, you can make good money if you do that, but it's not meant for your life. You could have applied many times and you're still not getting approved, you're still not getting good results. It's because it's not for you. For others, I see this manifesting in terms of your love life. If you are stuck into someone from your past, someone that you even feel connected in an odd way, almost as you're trying to forget this person, but you're having dreams about this person in the first week of May. You're feeling like they still think about you, or you could go somewhere and it reminds you of them, or it reminds you of a conversation, and there's still some of you can even have some sort of connection with this person still, so they still let you know that they're around, that they're still there, that they think about you. And this is stopping you from moving forward because there's always this thinking of what could have been if you were together. But I do see that changing in the second week of May. You will move forward from that. A lot of you are the feeling of what if this could have been a different way has kept you in the same position for a long time without being able to enjoy your life at this time. But don't feel like you're missing on anything, you're missing out on anything, because when something is meant for you, it's going to be in your life. When someone is meant for you, if you're supposed to have a particular job, or if you're supposed to have a particular experience in your life, if that hasn't happened, that means that it wasn't meant for you. So try to focus on the now, on what you currently have, to enjoy what you currently have, and then focus on the future. So you will make a conscious decision in the second week of May to withdraw your energy from this particular situation or this particular person. Whatever the case is, you're going to make peace with the fact that nothing happened, that it wasn't meant for you, and you're going to focus on your current life. You're going to focus your energy on the now, on the present. In the third week, I see you focusing on legacy, focusing on your future, focusing on building something that is solid, something that is tangible. So this can mean different things for different Libras. For some of you, if you have the money, you're saving, you're working on your finances, you want to invest into property, into something that you can, of course, inherit to your future children, or if you have currently children, you might even be thinking about building a business, a family business, something that all of you can work together, invest together, and then build something that is going to be very solid and very profitable, and it's going to sustain everyone. I also see for some Libras, especially if you are at an age where you feel like you don't want to live by yourself, you want to have family, your children are grown, and you're at an age when you have grandchildren and you want to contribute in their education, you want to help your children, you want to make sure that you are giving them all your love and support, you're focusing on the future, on the future generations, on your legacy. This is a time where you want to be close to family. This is a time you might even think about a change, meaning maybe selling your home and buying a bigger property where all of you can live together. There is this desire, this idea to uh, think about the larger picture, to think about the future, to think about what's truly important and what you're going to leave behind. That's the energy. And of course, this is a general reading, so it's going to affect different Libras in a different way, depending on your age, depending on your experience, where you are currently in life. For some of you, I also see this desire to meet someone and immediately date with the purpose of building a life together, date with the purpose of marriage if you are currently single. And you might even be introduced by family members. You might even get introduced and from from someone who knows someone, from someone who has a similar culture and background, the same as you, and this introduction is going to be more beneficial for you. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to date and see what happens. You want to date with the idea that this is going to lead to something stable and something solid. For others, if you are currently married, currently have children, and you have established your family, but something from your past has always you always had that question of what could have been if you had been with someone from your past, if you had married another person that you might have dated, or someone who you were just friends, but you maybe had a crush on them, you always liked them, but they never really evolved into anything. For a long time you have thought about what it could have been if you were with this person, but I see in the third week you completely focusing on your relationship, leaving everything behind, saying, okay, well, it didn't work, it wasn't meant to be for some reason. This is my family, this is who I have to dedicate my time and energy now and build my future and build my legacy. And that's the focus for the third week. Now, the last week, it shows me an interest in the last week of May on the education of future generations. So you dedicating time, money, your resources to help maybe your grandchildren, to help maybe your nieces and nephews, to do anything you can to support your family. For others, is showing me a focus on your own career and you expanding your knowledge, learning, doing some research. This can be you either investing into taking classes or even on online courses, anything, um, anything that is beneficial for your future. And this is going to pay off. It's going to pay off in the long run. It's going to be very, very beneficial for you. So anything you can do in terms of your education, in terms of adding more skills, adding more knowledge to yourself, focus your energy on that. And when it comes to energy, the message from the oracle from the green oracle says energy, and we have the symbol of the orange, vitamin C. This is the time to really change the way you have been doing things, Libras, because if you have found yourself, and it starts with the physical at first. So if you find yourself into cycles where you are dieting, you're losing weight, then you're going back to the same old habits, eating the same way, gaining weight, dieting again, and your weight is always fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down. This is a time for you to find a balance. And this also applies to Libras when it comes to exercise, because you don't really like to exercise. You're ruled by Venus. Venus is all about comfort, it's all about relaxing, it's all about enjoying food, especially enjoying anything that is sweet or carb heavy and comforting. This is a time for you to look at your daily routines. And if you've had times where you've exercised a lot and times where you completely don't even want to deal with anything that has to do with the gym or sweating or running or anything of that sort, now balance is the key to everything. So make sure that you're changing the way you're eating habits that is more sustainable. Don't do anything too drastic to where you can't sustain it. If you're dieting to the point of not having enough calories, and it's so difficult for you, and then you go back to overindulging, overeating, then make sure that you are still enjoying those foods that you like, but at a smaller portion, maybe smaller quantities, or add some. For example, if you like carbs, if you like pasta or bread, make sure that you're also adding protein to it or healthy fats. That it's going to help you feel more satiated, and you're not going to have those drops in your blood sugar levels when you're going up and down, and you're not feeling leveled, and you're not feeling balanced. Also, so focusing on your energy at first, on your health, and also focusing where you are giving your energy, who are you giving your energy to, and um, that applies to your daily life, the people around you, what you're thinking. If you're constantly focused on the past and what it could have been and why something didn't go the way you wanted it to go, it's going to keep you stuck in that space, in that mentality. But if you focus on the present, and if you enjoy what you have in the present, then it's much easier for you to plan for your future, and to actually manifest the things that you want for yourself and for your life. So be very selective with your energy, be very selective with the environment around you. Try to cleanse everything. It's all about energy and energy distribution during the month of May. So how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your body, how you protect um, your energy field from others, and how you think, and where your thoughts go, and how you see yourself, and how you see your present time, and how you see your future. Okay, Libras, this is everything for the month of May. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.